Welcome to Tip TV Finance, where it's What's Hot time from London South East, and we have Steffi joining us via Skype. How are you today, Steffi?
Hi, Zach. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm looking forward to finding out what stocks you're looking at.
Well, I think today I saw a really good update from Hummingbird. They basically agree on a 60 million debt facilities with the largest lenders in West Africa, Coris Bank. So as we know, they are going to use this money to develop their big gold mine in Mali, which is all on target to deliver first pour of gold by the end of the year. So I think Hummingbird is one of those companies in the gold space that has been a little bit overlooked by investors, because actually they have got a really good story. They have a mine that is in production, and they've gotten the money now with this other, the loan they secured today, which is more flexible than the one they had before. And it's giving that flexibility, is quite good for them. And so I think it's trading now just above 25p. But if you think about, it's just ridiculous. I think it's a pretty undervalued, and I think investors should look at Hummingbird and the story and the track record of the management team, and I think, it's a company that should be on the investor radar.
So basically, they've secured their finance. Is that right? Is that the right interpretation?
They secured the fully finance for completing the construction of the gold mine in Mali. And so, for the money, they are okay. They have a great management team, and they will be they will be finishing pouring first gold by the end of the year. So, it's all on schedule and on, now they've got the budget. So it's an interesting company. I know also that Amanda Van Dyke Fund is investing in Hummingbird. That's why, I think there are some other, gold company that they are having a much better run, where, Hummingbird should be more watched and more followed.
Okay, let's go on to the next situation then. What's that?
Yeah, the next one is actually a smaller also mining company, Aryan Silver, so the ticker AGQ. So interesting today, they are up over 28%, and the reason is because they're taking an option to acquire 3 lithium exploration project in Mexico. Now, we know the Aryan Silver, they have already some silver exploration project in Mexico. So this is part of their strategy to differentiate their portfolio. And I think it's quite interesting because we know already that silver can deliver actually in a short term more returns than gold. We discussed that with Ian Williams from the Charterist Fund. So they are definitely in a good space with the silver, but also they are adding something a little bit more sexy, which is lithium. And it looks like the project they are going to acquire. They are in a quite good area with some really good, excellent access to transport, and all the infrastructure. So I will definitely watch out what Aryan Silver is doing.
Right. So, and you don't think there's a bit of a bubble in lithium? You don't think there's a bit too much market enthusiasm now?
Well, it could be really, because, it's been going on for the last, I started a couple of years ago, and then last year was, everybody was, was excited about it. Could be, but really at the end of the day, if you look at the fundamentals, and how lithium and the use of lithium, you have to come back to reality and say, actually, lithium is quite an important part of, the energy and the energy market. So I don't think there is a bubble. I think it depends on the project and on the company ability to develop their project, basically.
Okay, and finally?
Finally, now I was talking to James Parson, which is he actually finished his trip in South America, which he told me went very well. I don't know anything more about it, but what I know is that, so that is for Eco Energy, which will be the new name of Independent Resources. So James Passer came in as a non-executive chairman almost months ago. The company went up over 600%. Now is still it basically went from 0.065 to half a penny in a month, let's say, and that's all based on James' ability, and his track record with sound energy and the ability to bring in the cornerstone investor, which is the investor of sound. So James' trip went well. He's now in Toronto for doing some business for sound. And what he's going to do later on in April, which is actually next week on Tuesday, he will be launching the new strategy for Echo. So we will have a general meeting and then some drinks, some presentation with investors, and he will be unfolding the project and the strategy and everything. So definitely a date to put in the diary and watch what independent resources Echo is going to do.
Well, I hope I'm invited.
You are, Zach. You're always invited. You can come with me.
Oh, well, you're very kind. I look forward to it. It's the only sort of date we have, really. But on that note, Stefania Barbaglio, thank you very much for What's Hot today on London South East.
Hi, thank you, Zach. Bye.